In this video, we're gonna be practicing a technique which will help you to connect with your breath while you are doing art. Alright, first of all, let's just review what we need, which are two elements. One is a pigment liner or a Sharpie, and then we need paper, right? I'm gonna be using a pigment liner that is waterproof and watercolor paper, just because later on for another video I'm gonna be painting what I'm creating in this video. So if you want to do the same, I would recommend you to go for a 300-gram watercolor paper that it's hot press, so it's easy enough as well to draw on top of the surface with a pigment liner. The difference between a cold press paper and a hot press is that the hot press paper is smoother in the surface. So moving into the practice, what we want to do is first to try to aim at the middle of the page. Try your best, it doesn't need to be perfect. And from the middle of the page, we're gonna start with a breathing meditation. So we're gonna start like doing straight lines that irradiate from the center towards the outside of the paper. So every time that you're drawing a line from the middle to the outside, we're gonna finish with a dot. And the idea here is that every time that you're drawing a line, you are exhaling. And before you start drawing a line, the idea is that you inhale first and then exhale as you draw the line. This is the perfect activity for anyone that is interested in mindfulness, but they find too challenging or they struggle to meditate with the eyes closed and just doing a mindfulness meditation, or also for those that want to reconnect with their creativity and they don't know how. This is a simple way to start. So I invite you, every one of you, to do this practice with me while I'm breathing in and out and enjoy doing all these lines. And if at any point in time you're feeling that your lines are crooked, that they're not straight, that they're crossing over one another, it's okay. That's not the aim of the practice. This is not to be perfect. This is not for you to judge yourself. It's just to observe how you're breathing in and out, and that's all. It gives you the chance to observe your thoughts as well. So if you're judging yourself, just bring yourself back into the present moment and start focusing again in your breathing. And remember, the slower the better. This is not a competition, so try to be very mindful whenever you're drawing the lines. Don't try to speed up. If you are speeding up, then just think, why am I speeding up? Why do I have to get out of this practice? And then just try to refocus your attention to the present moment. Sometimes we try to speed up in life just to not be present, because in a way we're trying to avoid something that might feel uncomfortable. And this could even be an emotion that you're trying to avoid, resist, to not feel it, to not acknowledge it. And doing mindfulness, it allows you to acknowledge and to observe your thought patterns, so then you have the chance and the opportunity, a choice to change them if you wanted to. So I'm gonna leave you with some background music so you can relax into the process of this mindful art meditation while we do it together. So you're not alone. I'm really happy to be here with you today, so we can do it as friends, sitting around and just doing some art mindfulness meditation. If you've reached this part of the video, it means that you're enjoying your practice, and I want to congratulate you because you're taking time for yourself, you are being present, you are here. So thank you very much for practicing with me. I feel honored. If you have enjoyed this practice, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't yet, and stay tuned for the second part of this video in which I'm gonna be painting with watercolors. It's a video in which you can sit, observe and relax, see how the watercolors blend together, how the water moves across the paper, and how the pigments interact with each other.